This. Some hot button issues right here.
Is that a toaster strudel?
Relax on what it is. I'm a food guy.
You are.
I like a lot of food.
Sure you do.
Watching YouTube the other day, a lot of food debates. Want to press your noggin and see what you got.
Let's hear him.
First and foremost, I'm gonna leave this up actually. Is a Pop-Tart a ravioli?
Absolutely
If
not.
no, why? Give me a why.
Because it's not a pasta. It's a bread. It's a bread substance.
It's a dough with a filling.
And frosting on top.
Okay, that's just like a sauce. Frosting is sauce.
Not necessarily.
Frosting is a sauce.
Frosting is a sauce in no universe.
Frosting is a sauce.
Frosting is something that stays on. It's too thick to be a sauce. So
sauce has to be thin?
It flows a little bit better.
Because I've made frosting that's like a barbecue sauce consistency or like a thick ranch.
It's a little bit different. There's sugar in it.
So do you know how much sugar is in barbecue sauce?
Sugar and
You're
crystals.
trying to talk yourself out of it. But
no, I'm not.
I need you to
let
yourself go.
A ravioli is just a specific thing. There's a lot of things. A dumpling? Is a dumpling a fucking ravioli? Is a dumpling a Pop-Tart? No.
Yeah, a dumpling is just an Asian ravioli.
Yeah, but a Pop-Tart, what is that? What is that?
An American ravioli.
It's not a fucking ravioli. Ravioli doesn't sit up here. Ravioli doesn't sit up here.
What does that mean?
Ravioli is not the Asian this, American this. It's not. They're not all under the ravioli umbrella.
Yeah.
No.
The ravioli umbrella is big.
Why? Ravioli may not have come first.
You think Pop-Tarts came first?
I think maybe an empanada came first.
Oh, is an empanada?
Is an empanada a ravioli? No, it's not. It's its own thing. It's its own thing.
I think that an empanada could be classified as a ravioli, just a large ravioli.
It's closer to a Pop-Tart, you idiot.
Okay, well then is a Pop-Tart a sandwich? It's just differentiate between
open sides.
Hold on. Differentiate between an Uncrustable and a Pop-Tart. What are the differences there?
It wasn't supposed to be closed for the Uncrustable, okay? They did it as a design for parents to give their stupid kids, and they
okay, but I mean, so they made.
They're not baked. They're not baked. They're not baked. They're not baked.
The bread is baked.
It's not second time baked like a Pop-Tart.
You only bake a Pop-Tart one time.
No.
Yes.
It's fucking baked. You put it in a toaster, you do it again.
Okay, you could put an Uncrustable in the toaster.
No one's doing that.
They could if they wanted to.
Nobody would do that.
They could if they wanted to.
If anything, they freeze for the consistency. You never even had one.
I've never had an Uncrustable.
You never even had one.
I've never had an Uncrustable.
Nobody's toasting Uncrustables. You are outside of your mind.
Okay. I would say more people don't toast Pop-Tarts. I've had a toasted Pop-Tart maybe one time in my life.
It's because you're fucking lazy.
No. That's an on-the-go food, just like an Uncrustable. I'm taking
the commercial.
I'm taking
shows kids.
No. They
pop out onto the plate. Magic.
No, listen. A Pop-Tart is a to-go food. I don't need an appliance. Just like an Uncrustable is a to-go food.
It's an option. Okay, but
just like it's an option for an Uncrustable.
It's recommended.
Tell me the difference between an empanada, an Uncrustable, and a Pop-Tart.
They're totally different sectors of food.
They're the same family.
Empanada could be an entire meal.
So can an Uncrustable.
That's a snack. Too small.
Empanadas are small.
Can get pretty big.
I can make an Uncrustable that's pretty big.
You're high.
I don't think so.
High.
I think you're just not open to the fact that these can all be in the same family.
I don't agree with you, and I would like to hear what our viewers think.
I guess comment down below whether or not you think... All right, how about this? Comment down below the difference between an Uncrustable, an empanada, and a Pop-Tart? Because I'm team they're all in the same family. And you think
What's the family?
tight-knit brothers.
What's the family?
They're brothers.
Because it's not a sandwich. Because they got closed sides.
Okay, let's go into the next one then. Since you want to talk all the stuff. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay, so let's break it down. So a hot dog is what? It's a cured meat.
Cylindrical.
Okay, so the shape of the meat decides whether or not it's a sandwich?
I believe so.
You are outside of your mind.
Sandwich is a flat.
Listen, if we get sandwiches delivered, they're closed on one end.
Not always.
Just like a bun would be.
Not always.
But sometimes they are. Can you admit to that?
I've seen it before, but it always opens up.
No, don't be difficult here.
Pretty sure it does.
Hot dog is a sandwich.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be open.
You want me to say that a hot dog is a sandwich. Does that look like a sandwich to you?
That looks like some sandwiches that I've had.
Does that look like a sandwich to you?
Yes.
No. It's about the meat.
So then is a hamburger a sandwich?
Yes. I've seen it under a sandwich category at... But, actually, I take that back because it's always burgers and sandwiches. Burgers and sandwiches. It's about the way the meat is grinded up, smashed into a patty.
So if I grind up some deli meat and smash it into a patty and then put it on a bun, is that a burger?
Boiga. Give me that cured meat, cold cut combo boiga.
You're out of your mind.
No, I think I'm right.
I don't think you're right.
I think people will agree with me.
I don't think you're right.
I think they would. You got a turkey burger.
What is that, a sandwich?
Ground up turkey. It's a burger.
So it's about how the meat is prepared versus...
It's closer to a sandwich than a fucking hot dog.
So hear me out. If you go get an Italian sandwich, what's on an Italian sandwich?
Delicious. Cured meats. Thinly sliced prosciutto. Made.
No, I don't go into just vague.
Meat.
It's cured meat on a nice roll.
Mozzarella if I'm lucky.
Yeah. Condiments.
Balsamic drizzle.
A hot dog is what? A cured meat
Hardly.
on a nice bun
It's a poisonous
with condiments.
cylindrical mush of animal parts.
That's what salami and pepperoni are.
No, they're better.
No. Be open to
They're sliced.
So if I were to slice a hot dog and put it back in the bun the same exact way, then it would be a sandwich?
Hot dog sandwich. Put anything else you want on there.
I'm fuming.
I think I'm right.
I'm fuming.
I think I'm right.
I don't think you're right.
I think I'm.
I hope people write underneath this what they feel on these different subjects.
Light me up. They particularly won't agree with me
Why?
because I'm a glizzy goblin. They know that. They know I love the glizzies.
Oh my God. All the OG listeners will know that you're a goblin.
I'm a goblin.
She's a goblin. Okay. Here's one. Which wing is better, flat or drum?
Flat.
Listen, this is one that I won't argue with you about.
I like it
only because we have put ourselves into a position to be the perfect relationship. You're team flat. I'm drummed out.
The flats are easier for me to eat. I can't get all the meat off the bones of the drum. There's too much stuff.
You gotta go in between two bones.
Yeah, but
with
I
a
can
flat.
push it out with my finger.
See, here's the thing. You can eat a drum with one hand. I could have this hand on sides, beverages, TV, hitting you across the face because you have dumb food opinions.
No,
I could do whatever I want.
I go two hands with my wings. Always.
You don't think about the future.
I think there's more.
You don't think about the
meat
future.
on a flat.
Has this science been done?
In my
I'm not going to look it up now. I'll look it up after and put it in. But I need to know if this science has been done.
Side note: what's your favorite flavor of wing sauce?
Barbecue, duh. Yeah, barbecue's the only one. I don't want a spicy. I don't understand spicy food. It's too hot. I don't want to punish myself. I'll take a buffalo one if it's light. Light buff, blue cheese. Kill me. Delange.
I'll take a flat still.
You're outside of your mind. But I'll let you have that one.
Yeah,
I will let
that
you
works
have.
out. I can never get all the meat out the other ones.
What is the best form of bacon?
It's crispy. Everybody knows that it's
Are
crispy.
you saying it's crispy in every application?
It changes the taste of
I
the
know what
bacon.
you're saying, but like you say for breakfast, for sandwiches, for any application of it, it's always crispy.
Always crispy.
Loser. You're a loser.
Not a loser.
You're a loser.
It's delicious.
No.
Can't go too crispy, then it's not so good. It's good in sandwiches. But I like
prefer it cooked just enough to where I won't get sick.
It's disgusting.
Wiggly.
It's basically raw.
Yeah, I would eat raw bacon if I could.
Light pink. It's like
I
rubber.
I would eat. You get to experience the taste of the fat. You get to really have that.
No.
You see me? I went Italian hands. It's making my mouth juice.
No, it almost makes it saltier when it's like cooked and the fat is a little bit crispy. I'm not talking charred. I'm talking just enough so you can get a light crack. A little crackling happening.
No.
You're wrong. People will agree with me on that.
You think crispy's gonna take, the win over floppy bacon?
I do.
Okay, well, I guess we'll let other people decide.
Please tell us how right I am.
Okay, last one. To really get on and really divide the people. Does pineapple go on pizza?
Yes, and let me tell you why.
Hit me.
Let me tell you why.
I would love to know.
Have you ever had it? You have. I know you have. It's one of our favorite signature pizzas.
Yeah, hit me.
I think it is personally better with a barbecue sauce versus a red sauce.
You just like sugar on
but
your pizza.
I'll eat it with a red sauce. Little ham. You want to know why? You got the saltiness.
Yeah.
You got the savoriness from all the rest of it. A little bit of ranch, salty, savory. You need that fresh blast of sweet flavor. Little crunch if it's good pineapple. It really just brings it all together. It's a topping. It's an experience. It's a flavor blast. Nobody
Are there
asked
any
for.
other fruits that you would allow on a pizza?
Fuck no. Actually, I've had a pizza. It was like an artisanal pizza that was like $45. Had pear on it. Delish.
Okay, pears are allowed.
But I wouldn't like go to a pizza place like for game day and be like, hey, let me get a pear pizza. No. Pineapple pizza.
How do you feel about dessert pizza?
It depends about the crust.
What is an acceptable crust?
Pie crust. Or like a little puff pastry.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, look, it looks like a pizza. Fine. It's not a pizza.
I can't wait till they do like a dessert pizza on Bake Off.
Oh, God, I love that show.
This week I'm doing a rough puff.
Rough puff is good. It's not a cheating way.
Okay. Tell me how you make a rough puff pastry. I want to know. Make it up if you have to.
Rough puff. The butter's in it already. You don't have to.
So give me the start to finish how you construct a rough puff.
Rough puff is flour, butter,
Lower your shoulders.
eggs. It's eggs. Sugar? There's lots of butter. Mix it together.
Okay.
Blind bake it.
Okay. Yeah.
It's faster
Okay.
than a regular puff.
Okay.
Puff, you gotta put the butter and you gotta
What's that folding process called?
lamination.
Oh my gosh. I was expecting you to not get that.
It's laminating, dude.
Wow. Good job. You're really learning a lot.
I am. A lot.
Although the process of the rough puffs is entirely wrong. But what are you going to do?
Is that the one where they put the balls in so it doesn't get too puffed up?
Well, that's just how you blind bake something. Good job. You're really becoming a food expert because of this show. I mean, I don't think it would translate to inside of the kitchen, but I think you're starting to learn what things are.
I watch a lot of baking Instagram reels too. And I like watching people make croissants.
How do you feel about TikTok?
I don't do it.
Have you downloaded it ever?
I've never.
Never?
No.
You can't?
I just feel like I am in such a suck hole sometimes of Instagram that I can't get out of it. And I don't need another app to just like bounce to.
Yeah.
That is even worse for doom scrolling.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever make a TikTok because I am like paralyzed with anxiety about posting anything on Instagram.
Yeah.
I have like 3 unfinished reels in my drafts.
Yeah, your attention span is perfect for TikTok.
Oh my
You would
God.
crank through that. But TikTok being a suckhole is a perfect segue into the next thing I found on the internet that I thought was funny.
Sure.
We were talking the other day, and I forget what you said, but you said a word that sounded like it was sexual, but it wasn't. And I looked up on the internet, and there was a lot of words that fall under that category, and there are some pretty funny ones.
Okay.
And I want to see if you can tell me what any of them mean.
Okay.
Before I let you know what they mean. Okay, the first one is dream hole.
Dream hole.
Do you know what a dream hole is?
Dream hole is when you first wake up in the morning and your dreams, you're trying to remember them, but they're getting sucked through a dream hole.
That's pretty close.
Is it?
No. A dream hole is an opening made in a wall of a building to let in sunlight or fresh air.
A window?
Are windows dream holes?
Is that a window?
Hey, babe, will you go crack the dream hole?
That's what we're calling it.
We're
now.
calling our windows dream holes now.
Cool.
The next one. Fuck sheet.
Fuck sheet is a piece of paper that you write down all of your initial ideas about something, and you write them all down. You get through them. You pick out the ones that you like, and you fuck off the rest of them.
Okay. A fuck sheet is another word for a sail on the foremast of a ship.
That's its actual name?
Yeah.
Actual name?
It's a fuck sheet. FuckshEET.
It's a sail on what?
It's a sail on a ship.
Oh, on a boat.
Yeah.
I thought you meant there was having a sail on something.
No.
Okay. It's a what?
The next The next one I want you to just read.
Out loud?
Yeah. It's the one I have expanded.
A hole. A hole.
A hole.
A hole.
It's the name of a fish. And
A
it's pronounced
holy.
a holy.
A holy.
Ah, holy.
Okay.
Wow. You know what cockles are?
Cockles. A cockle, I feel like I've heard this before. A cockle is that thing on a chicken that hangs.
That's
down.
incorrect. It's a sea creature. It's a bivalve mollusk.
Bivalve mollusk. Cool.
I feel like even though I told you what it means, you still don't know.
A mollusk is a clam.
See, a clownfish, the mollusk walks into a bar, and he's not that funny.
You got a mollusk here.
No. Do you know what a bum fiddler is? He's bouncing up.
I fiddled a couple bums in my life. Let me tell you.
Like a homeless person or a butt?
I strictly only dated bums and fiddled bums in my past life. So.
Well, it's
A bum fiddler is also a fish, I'm guessing.
It's
Dolphin.
to pollute or spoil something.
You fucking bum fiddler.
Or a person who invalidates a document by scribbling on it.
Ooh, like me and my DMV paperwork.
Okay, this is insane. The next word is butt shaft. And hold on, the definition it's giving me is a barbless arrow.
That makes sense. It could go in your butt and not hurt so bad. Got no barbs. Pull it right back out.
Oh my God. What about a fanny blower?
I think, were they obsessed with bums in the Dark Ages? Is that also an arrow?
According to the 19th century glossary of industrial slang, a fanny blower or fanner was used in the scissor grinding industry. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh my God, a fanny blower? We should just make up our own things for this. We got a dream hole in the front. A fanny blower is the fan that we have in the room.
We got an ass shaft in the backyard.
Penal
code. Laws.
penalties. Angina is what I have.
No,
RIP to me.
you do not have an angina.
I'll see you on the other side.
Oh my God.
You see?
You're about to give me an angina.
Already got in it. You already got one.
Trevor's got an angina.
Piss Boy's got the angina.
I got you. Okay, what's next? Poop deck. You saw that
Poop
one.
deck, that's on a thing. I think those are only ones. Like they coccyx on here, but I know that's your butt bone. Moist. I think people that have like icks as far as words need to grow the fuck up, and I'll stand on that hill. Moist isn't bad to hear or say. Get over it.
I say it 700 times a day.
Why?
Because I tell people to keep their wounds moist with ointment. Only for a couple days.
Say wound. Say.
You fucking say it. You say it. You can't even say it.
Say wound moist with ointment 5 times fast.
Wound moist with ointment. Wound moist with ointment. Moo.
Are you a cow, bitch? I like how you said it twice and you're just like, moo?
It's hard. I do say it a lot.
Wound moist with ointment. Wound moist with ointment.
It's hard.
You can't do it. Wound moist with ointment. Wound.
It's hard.
That's a hard thing to say. How do you say that at work? You can't speak.
It's hard, especially when I've had all my things really kicked in. It's about 8:30 in the morning.
What
I'm ready to
things?
go.
Oh, the Batterall.
And I'm telling people what to do. And I'm like, everything is good. You are fine. And then by 11:30, I have nothing to say.
It wears off that fast?
No, the coffee does.
Oh,
It's an extended release, baby.
that
She keeps me going.
she keeps you going all day.
Yeah, till about 3.
And then you sink.
And then I feel depressed. And I just want to get the hell out of there. I
You
have
should
been out of my mind. Like I am leaving. I am watching the clock tick down my time. And I am punching out.
So when you're off at 3:15, that's like the perfect timing, huh? Oh, no, because you take it earlier.
I take it a little. Yeah, but that is fine. It's usually, I have a hard time after 3.
Yeah.
I'm watching that clock.
Yeah.
Even if I like started later, I just don't like being there in the late afternoons. And you're not going to catch me on that overtime anymore. No. That's not for, that was maybe for 25-year-old me. I was getting OT.
Now you realize that they are sucking you dry and
getting
leaving
out
you
there.
out.
Yeah.
Rode hard, put away wet.
Yeah, we have these young girls that are getting all this overtime, and they're like, it's whatever. I was like, keep that energy when you can't get to nursing school and you're here for 7 more years. So
Well, that's depressing.
it'll happen to you too.
You're like the crotchety old woman.
Never left.
Yeah. That warns people of the future.
I
If you stay
came
here,
with the building.
Don't be me.
Get the hell out of here.
Get out of here while you still have your youth.
Yeah. No, it's bad.
Well,
I'm almost out of there.
you're almost out of there. We're working on it, baby. We're working on it.
Working on it.
We're working on it. Working on the weekend like usual.
We just got a sponsorship from this company.
Give me the rundown. Give me the rundown on the company.
So the company name is Dale's Dog Food.
Dale's Dog Food.
And Dale is just like us. He wants us to be able to connect with our animals, connect with our fur babies that we don't have yet. And he made dog food that is people food also.
So not only can you and your dog hang out, but now you and your dog can have meals together.
You're eating the same thing. You're getting the same nutrition. You are the same living creature at that point. You can't eat dog food off the shelf at
No.
Petco. No, you can't.
We've wanted to for years.
And you know what? That is a problem
That's
in
a
America.
problem.
They're putting poison. They are poisoning our animals.
now
Not with Dale.
you can poison yourself too.
You can. There's some things in there because it is made in another country. I'm not
Okay.
going to say the name of it. And it doesn't need to follow FDA guidelines.
Okay, hit me with the flavors we got.
You have chicken and sauce.
Chicken and sauce.
You have beef and grass.
Beef and grass.
You have carrots and lime trees
Carrots and lime trees.
for
Now,
our
I wanna,
vegetarian dogs.
I want to comment on the carrots and lime trees.
Okay.
I just had that the other day.
Did you try it?
You know I wanted to try the
Yeah.
product before we
They sent
endorse
us a
it.
whole bunch of it.
Now, the carrots and lime tree, it goes down easy. The diarrhea is minimal.
It is.
And you can really you almost feel like a dog. I ate it out of a bowl,
Yeah.
no utensils,
Yeah.
just so I could get in the same mindset
Yeah.
as my pet.
Yeah. You had quite a rash on your face after.
Yeah.
But it calmed down.
But it calmed down.
It calmed down.
And it's worth it to be on the same level as your dog.
And it's good because they put the whole carrot in there and an entire tree stump from a lime tree.
Yeah.
There's not actually any lime in there.
Yeah.
It's just the tree stump.
It happened the other day that I ate it. I almost got all of the splinters out of my mouth. And I'm feeling great. Dude.
I know.
I'm
really
feeling great.
Cleans you out. It just carves down the side of your bowels.
It
and
carves
gets all
down the
that bad
sides.
stuff out.
Now hit them with the website and discount code.
You can go to www.dale, but the A is actually an 8 because he's wanted
He's wanted.
from some other countries.
Okay, continue.
That are a little sensitive. Dale with an 8. Dog, but the O is a 0.
Okay.
.org.
Okay. Go to that website. Use code COOP for 64% off.
Sure. They'll send it to you for free.
It's Dale just turned 64, so he's doing a big sale for his 64th
He sure
birthday.
is, yeah.
64% off. Go to the website below and enter code COOP for 64%
Dale,
off.
wherever you are, keep trucking.
Do you think you are smarter than a 5th grader?
I'm going to say probably not.
No?
I had to look at a 5th grader's homework, and it seems unnecessarily hard.
Hmm.
The math they do now, they've like changed the way that kids learn math. And it's very confusing. And I see things on Reddit of people posting their kids' homework, and it's like,
Some of the ones you see on Reddit are crazy. Reddit's got a lot of crazy.
What?
But I saw this little quiz, and I thought, I'm gonna ask you some of these.
Okay. Did you know them?
Oh, I know some of them.
Okay.
If a backyard is 50 feet long and 20 feet wide, how many square feet is the yard?
100 square feet.
100? 100 square feet? Nice.
Is that right?
No.
What is it?
1,000. Okay, you won't even know that one.
Give it to me.
In classical music, what instruments usually comprise a string quartet?
Violin.
Okay.
Cello.
Okay.
Maybe there's 2 of those things. There's no guitar. There's a piano. Harp.
You're really trying to work through it, and no, it's 2 violins, a viola, and a cello. This one you'll get. On the periodic table, what element is represented by the letter N?
Nitrogen.
She got one. Good job. How many feet are there in 75 yards? I don't think that's going to help you.
225.
Quick maths, dude.
I did it right here.
Good job, man. What is the hardest mineral?
Granite.
Diamonds.
Oh.
I love diamonds.
I love.
So you did all right. There was 75 more questions, but
Oh my God.
that was
Give me
a.
one more.
All right, I'm gonna go random. Pick a number between 1 and 50.
33.
How many inches are there in 2 yards? Oh, that's number 32. That's number 32. Number 33 is, what is the capital of New York?
Albany.
Oh my God, she's a genius. You have a 5th grade level of smarts.
I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You're pretty good. I don't
Kids
know.
are awful.
I don't know why you would want to be a teacher nowadays. You get paid like shit, and you have to deal with punk kids.
But people like kids and they like teaching. That's the bit.
I wouldn't want to teach.
I mean,
Why would you want to teach where you know the kids are going to be rowdy?
it's hard. It is hard. It's ridiculous. They treat our teachers like garbage.
The TikTok generation is just they don't want to be in class. They're smoking. Have you seen people just like kids are vaping in class and shit?
I bet. I would have.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I couldn't even imagine going to school. I feel for these kids because it is hard. I mean, it's not their fault. It's just how it is now.
Yeah, you don't want to be Stubby.
I'm Chuggy. I remembered it. They don't want to be Chuggy. It's so hard. You
What?
just want to be cool.
Being
You
a
wanna
teenager is hard. In
Yeah.
general.
In general.
Add TikTok and vapes to it.
And like all of social media.
Yeah.
Jiminy Christmas. I learned what a MySpace was in 9th grade. That was like my first
Yeah.
social
When did
media.
Instagram become a thing?
I didn't have
I was like out of high school when Instagram became a thing. That was like, we were done. We didn't have to, thank God.
Yeah.
Because if that was the thing when we were in high school, I would have so many embarrassing photos on the internet.
We have enough.
I mean, we don't have too many because we just beat it.
I was obsessed with MySpace in high school. Were you very active on your MySpace?
I had some things.
I was obsessed.
Did you ever answer questions as a teenager that you thought meant a different thing but didn't? That meant, this is confusing.
I'm confused.
There was I remember on MySpace there was like, you know how you'd have like
The bulletin board.
the bulletin board where you had like and you answer all the questions so people could see your answers. When I was a kid, I wanted to act like I was cool.
Sure.
So like I didn't ask what anything meant. So on one of the questions on the MySpace bulletin thing was, have you ever been called a tease? And I put yes. And then I remember my brother or something asking me about it. And I was like, yeah, I've been called a tease. And I just thought it meant like I teased people.
Oh.
And for relationship status, I had like this girlfriend that I hadn't met. It was like it was a young girlfriend. It meant nothing. But as relationship status, I put in an open relationship.
Oh.
As if like I'm in a relationship
But
and
I'm fucking.
and I'm open about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm open, I'm telling people about it. And I just didn't ask. And then now I think back like, oh my God, that is.
And I think on my first MySpace, I guess I was maybe younger. I don't know. But it was I had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
We dated for like 16 days. He was my first kiss.
What was his name?
Garrett.
Oh.
He was a scene kid.
Shout out to Garrett.
He dumped me hard.
How did he dump you?
I posted on MySpace that I changed my profile name to in love with Garrett or something. And
Oh my God, you were smitten.
I
One
was
kiss
like-
and you were smitten.
Oh yeah. And then I think we like made out under a tree one other time, and I was like,
What is this, Twilight?
we're in love. No, it was 2006. So yeah, I was 13. I was like obsessed with him, and I am embarrassed. Sorry.
In love with Garrett after one kiss.
Garrett. Oh my God.
Garrett, if you're out there, it's not too late. You can still win her back.
He's probably got kids and like a normal life now. So
People do that at this age.
yeah, they are normal.
It's kind of weird, like seeing people get pregnant and you're like, whoa. And they're like, this is the stage of life that we're in.
I still say shit when people tell me that
Yeah,
they
it's
get
like,
pregnant.
do
They're
you
like,
need me to take you to the clinic?
We've been trying for 7 months.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's been
congratulations. Are you sure?
It's been 2 years. We need to figure it out.
Yeah. You know,
People have kids, man.
I just feel like if I got pregnant right now, I would still consider it a teen pregnancy, and I would cry. Like, I don't know what to do. My life is over.
It's all about mental mindset.
Yeah.
You're a teen in your brain.
Seriously.
You're not a teen in your body.
No, I have a bulging disc, so absolutely not. And I'm pretty sure I've torn the tendon in my knee, so I am
A
not.
bulging disc and a torn ligament in your knee.
It's getting worse.
That's
Fuse that baby down.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah, it's all about mindset, but your body's saying no.
My body is absolutely saying no.
My mind's telling me no. Wait, backwards for you. My body's telling me no.
But my crop tops are telling me yes.
Listen, that's keeping you young.
Will I buy a shirt that is the full length of my torso in 2024? Probably not. Why would I?
You legitimately don't have anything that's not a crop top.
All of my
Packing for Switzerland, trying to find you t-shirts, everything was this tall.
I wear high-waisted stuff.
You're really about letting the world have your midriff.
Just a sliver, dude. Sliver of a midriff. What do you want for lunch today?
Funny you should ask. Sponsoring today's podcast is Herschel's Meat Pie and Walnut Company. Now, let me tell you about this company.
Sounds good.
They don't do normal meat pies and walnuts. And as a matter of fact, half the time, they don't even sell them separately. Have you ever had a meat pie with walnuts in it?
Too many times. Just kidding. Never in my life would I combine those two things.
Well, here's the thing. The mad geniuses at Herschel's Meat Pie and Walnut Company
Oh my God.
have done the unthinkable. Not only do they have their savory meat pies, but they also have separately their walnuts.
Delicious.
And then their new line that they're coming out with is their own meat pie with walnuts in it.
Inside of it.
I got the opportunity to try one the other day. Let me tell you, it went right past my walnut allergy.
Oh my gosh.
Scratchy throat? No. Only had a few hives.
Yeah.
They really mask the flavor of the walnuts. It's like you don't know life until you've had a meat pie with ground beef and seasoning
So good.
with also chopped up walnuts.
They're good for you.
It's good for you.
They're heart healthy.
You're hitting really all of the pyramid on it.
You know what I got to say? I did try. You had left some out
Yeah.
the other day and I tried them.
Yeah.
And I am too allergic to walnuts, but I'll dabble because it's worth it.
It's worth it.
I have very minimal sores inside of my mouth right now
Yeah.
to the point where I could still eat more of those meat pies with walnuts.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
Kinker sore? Never heard of her.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Sore. I don't care. I don't care about that one.
The Herschel is a madman.
It's worth being on medication for.
And he's really done something that it's commendable.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that they're sponsoring today's episode. Now, if you would also like to partake in the meat pies and walnuts and the mashup of the two, you need to go to Herschel's Meat Pie and also walnuts.com/COOP to get a crazy discount. Tell them about the discount.
The discount is actually for 80% off right now because they're a startup. They're working on doing
But it's only 80% off the walnuts.
Correct.
They're trying to get this new product off the ground.
Everyone's had
the
meat pies.
walnuts they're plentiful. We have tons of walnuts. They got tons of flavors of walnuts too. Honey barbecue,
Spicy Chilean mountain salt.
spicy Chilean mountain salt is one of my favorites.
It's a good one.
Pizza flavored.
Ooh.
They also have leather-bound book flavor. Now I
Oh.
know that might not sound appetizing,
Does to me.
but let me tell you, there's nothing better than eating a walnut that tastes like you're chewing on a belt.
Listen, for our sustainable friends, our friends that like to make sure companies are doing their part, you can also get the smoky oak flavor. It was actually all the walnuts that were burned up in a fire in their other warehouse, and they are burnt to a crisp, but you can still buy them because they're sustainable. There's also
They don't throw anything away at this company.
There's also floor dirt. They're the walnuts that have fallen off of the truck or off of the thing. They collect them all back up. They leave the dirt on. You're getting everything that you ask for.
And here's the thing. They're so sustainable. And they're so about recycling.
They throw nothing away.
They throw nothing away. They go out and eat lunch. They're going to send you your package in the old lunch wrappers.
Incredible.
It's insane what they're doing for the planet
I
and
know.
also your stomach. Get on board with Dale's. Nope.
Herschel's meat pies.
Get on board with Herschel's Meat Pies and also walnuts.com/COOP to get the discount that we mentioned earlier. I'm so glad that they're sponsoring it.
We should get a collab with Dale and Herschel to make us some dog food with meat and walnuts. What do you think about that, Dale?
Dale.
Come out of hiding, Dale. We got a business opportunity for you.
Are you ready to harmonize? Welcome.
Welcome.
No, we fucked it up already.
I don't really know. Are we supposed to go up in key?
I think we need 4 people to really harmonize properly.
Who were we bringing in?
If we could harmonize with 2 other people,
Yeah. Famous, not famous, our friends, not friends.
I would
enemies.
probably say Rihanna.
Oh,
One of them.
Oprah. I bet she can sing.
Why?
She's rich. Rich people.
So you think just because if you're rich, you think Jeff Bezos can sing?
He's an alien.
Do you think, what's the other guy?
Oprah's the only good billionaire.
Do you think Zuckerberg can sing?
I don't think he has vocal cords. Alien.
Okay, well, so just because Oprah's rich doesn't mean she can sing.
Yeah, but she's wonderful. And I just like to have her here.
You make no sense. There's no sense going on in your brain. And you know what happens when there's no sense in your brain? I'm going to take my fist, curl it ever so slightly into a fist, rain down hell upon you from 45 feet away,
How fast?
going at 312 miles an hour.
Okay.
I'm going to make contact with your esophagus right here.
Sure.
I'm going to blow it out the backside of your body.
Okay.
And then your head is going to sit right down. Your neck is going to disappear is what I'm saying.
You're taking my neck out.
Taking your neck out.
Okay.
And it's going to happen so fast that your body's not even going to know what happened.
Okay.
It's going to fall and you're just going to be necklace, like the guy from that show.
Didn't we go to middle school with a guy with no neck?
We're not talking about disabilities right now. Subscribe to the Patreon, www.patreon.com/oral hygiene.
I need to be better about mine.
About one what?
Oral hygiene.
You do?
I
You don't brush your teeth?
I brush, but I'm not flossing. Let me tell you, it's too much fucking work.
Question. If I say you're freshly dating somebody, right?
Mm.
And they smell bad in the mouth, how do you tell them?
Gum. You gotta
You
brush
just
your
give them gum?
You gotta brush your teeth.
Yeah?
I'm giving you.
This isn't the same. We've been together long enough.
I'm
I will tell
giving
you
them-
to your face, blatantly on live television, your mouth smells like a dead possum. I don't care.
Right now?
No, it doesn't right now. Mine probably does. I didn't brush my tuffins, but we've been in this long enough. I will tell you. I'm saying fresh. If we're fresh.
I'm very sensitive about my morning breath. So I really try to brush my teeth as fast as I can because I also have to wear a humongous mouth guard. I'm talking, this thing looks like a hockey mouth guard.
Yeah.
So I try to brush my teeth as fast as possible. But if I'm dating somebody and they are sneaky breath, I'm giving you a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then we're a little closer.
Do you try to let them figure it out? But if they haven't figured it out by now.
I've slept over a couple times now, and you're not brushing your teeth within the first couple hours.
Yeah.
And it's real bad.
Mm.
Especially if they smoke weed or something and they have cotton mouth and it's stinky.
Dried out.
Yeah. I'm like,
Gross.
you gotta get it right. You gotta brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Your breath smells. You might got halitosis.
How about like other personal hygiene situations? How do you let a person know? It's a sensitive one.
It's a sensitive one.
You don't want to be
know.
mean because that's the person you like.
I feel like I would be very embarrassed, but I would, double up the deode. But I am very sensitive to smells. I really don't like when people smell bad.
Do I smell bad?
No, you have like essentially no body odor. You never have BO. I think the only time I've ever smelled BO was when you were like sick or really hungover and it had been like 3 days since you had been outside or put deodorant on. But other than that, you don't smell.
I don't have body odor.
I like the way your hair smells. And I actually like the way that your breath smells. I don't know.
Are you going to kill me?
Your ears, they get a certain smell to them. So.
People of America and the world.
People like their people
If
smell.
I go missing in the next 7 to 12 days, just know. What are you doing?
It's getting a little hot in here.
If I go missing in the next 7 to 12 days,
He's not.
just know it was this lady right here.
I got a big enough trunk now. Let me tell you what.
Ass? Stop saying what kind of car you drive. I had to fucking bleep it last time.
When my dad and I went to go look at it. Oh my God. See what I'm saying? This light. When my dad went
They're
and
giving me the light. I gotta.
When we looked at that car, I opened the trunk and the guy was standing next to me and we open it and you can fit at least 2 bodies in here.
You said that?
Yeah. And my dad goes, God damn it. And the guy looks at me. He's like, I'll get the other keys.
I'll get the paperwork.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope I don't. So what does an ear smell like?
Not really sure, but it just smells like what I imagine your.
Also, what does the pillow smell like? You psycho lady. I'm putting you on blast.
I smell my pillow. I don't know. I think there's a connection there to my childhood, because my childhood, like my bear, it was like this angel thing with a long dress that was like a blanket basically. But I had like 6 or 7 of them because I would just run them ragged.
TRAUMA, your brain has just gone astray.
They have, okay, first of all, coin that. Cut it out and make it our slogan.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can say that again. Can you recreate that?
Yeah,
I don't even remember
I just made it
now.
in my brain. I'm skilled. You're sniffing pillows. I'm coming up with bars.
Oh my God. Wow. I stay sniffing. I'm never going to stop.
You're a big smell lady.
But
you smell things, ears, my face, neck,
this
pillows.
little zone right here.
What is this zone called? If you had to name it.
Smell center. I don't know. It smells good. It's just right under your. It's like babies. You smell their freaking necks. They're so cute.
That's violent.
They're so cute.
That's domestic vitamins.
No, it's not. Not babies.
Yeah, you're a smell lady. I don't know how. Like, if I'll tell you now, but if you're in the beginning of a relationship, how would I tell somebody?
Would you tell me if I stunk? I didn't. I would wake up in the morning before you woke up and put deodorant on and brush my teeth when we first started dating.
You used to go to bed with deodorant on.
Yeah, I did.
That's wild.
Yeah. I was really sensitive about.
You're so crazy. Yeah. You're a crazy lady.
Yeah. I was sensitive. I wanted you to like me and I didn't want to be smelly. I was new to dating somebody.
I'm going to sing the song again. You have problems.
I know.
From previous relationships.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not that guy, pal. I'm a good guy. But there is one smell that we could do without.
My farts? Listen, girls fart. Girls have bad farts. And you want to know why it is? Because of the patriarchy. The patriarchy makes us hold our farts in. We all have bowel damage, okay? You think cave women had bad farts? No, they'd let them rip. Back in the day, okay? No, our farts are something else, especially if we are on our periods. Oh my God.
There's a lot of things I didn't know about a period that I saw on the internet the other day. Y'all really go through it.
Okay, let me hear what you learned. Do you remember?
Well, they're kind of like nasty and vulgar, so I don't want to go through it here. But your body's really going through a war zone on the inside.
It's violent.
Yeah, your digestive tract is effed. Your uterus is messed up.
We're
your
being
stomach,
like punished by our own bodies for not having a baby.
Yeah, dude, the world is not nice to you.
It's crazy. And
Yeah.
the things that women have to do while they're on their periods is wild.
Like what?
Fly planes, go into space. There's women in space that have to change their flipping tampons. What do they do with them? You think
Oh
they're gonna,
my God, I didn't think about
You
that.
think they're gonna dump their diva cups in space or fucking blood wine all over the place? No. They're gonna have to like get it back down and go.
I didn't think about tampons in space.
It's a great band name.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You want to know why? Because women don't ever complain.
Wait a minute.
Tell me what you're thinking.
So when you're on your period, right? The blood doesn't really get expelled, right? It kind of just like gravities out. There's no gravity in space. Do you have to like get in there and swish it around, you think? Because things don't really aren't absorbent in space. Like paper towels aren't absorbent.
I guess I don't know. I would imagine that the pressure of the vagina would, because it's gonna come out of your uterus either way. So it's not just gonna pool inside of there. Just
Oh my God, CNN did it. CNN did an article about it. Hold on. Okay.
What do they do?
So a lot of women They'll take birth control so that they don't have it.
Oh, they take they just skip the placebo. And
They
go right
skip the
into-
placebo and just make sure they don't have
You
it.
know, that actually makes sense.
Yeah. Wow, I thought there was just like a bloody
That would suck.
droplets in space. It looked like a metal concert
It really would. It'd
in
be flying all over
Sputnik
the
or
place.
whatever it's called up there.
Yeah, they could probably. Yeah, they could do the.
Periods in space. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
that's crazy.
Oh my God. What else could. You think they're busting nuts in space?
Think they're fucking. I don't know. I would.
Someone's had to have done it.
Yeah.
Someone's had to have done it.
Why not? You know. What else are you gonna do? But what if you're fucking and you actually press like a eject button or something,
That's the whole point of having sex.
and then you're like the
Is to
space
eject.
station disconnects itself, and then
They got things to strap them down. Have you seen the way they sleep? They have like sleeping bags vertical that are just like strapped to the wall.
it's very cool.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
little cocoons. Would you go to space?
I'm scared. I'm not scared about going the uppies,
It's downies.
but coming downies.
Yeah.
Like
It's hot.
Yeah, you're like
I've
a
seen
me.
Apollo 13.
What happened in Apollo 13?
Crashed in the ocean.
Speak louder.
Crashed in the ocean.
Okay.
Part of it?
What was the point of the
Was that
Apollo
one
13
Tom
mission?
Hanks?
What was the point of the Apollo 13 mission?
Moon.
Okay. What were they going to do on the moon?
Say it's theirs. We were here first.
Yeah. Good job. This is really good.
I was wrong.
I don't know. Who knows?
Was Tom Hanks in that one too?
Tom Hanks has had every sort of travel vessel in all of his movies.
He's incredible.
He's crashed a plane. He's crashed boats. He's crashed cars. My man needs a new license.
Multiple planes.
Multiple planes, dude.
I love
Castaway?
Castaway. Love Castaway.
Yeah.
I cried at Wilson.
When Wilson floated away.
Oh my God. It was so sad. It was his only friend.
A volleyball. You cried when a volleyball floated out to sea.
Everybody did.
I didn't. I have nerves of steel. I don't care about a damn volleyball. No, I don't cry. I'm a man, dude. I'm a stand-up bladder man, as you learned on the last one. Stand up, bladder man, no pissing in my plan. Dude, I'm on fire today. I'm gonna make a song.
Okay.
I've made 2 of them.
It's too much pressure now.
What do you mean?
Now you're thinking about it.
That's how I make the songs. I thrive. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's take a break for a berry. Don't do it into the microphone because that's disgusting.
Today's episode is sponsored by, I'm reading it on a billboard. Today's episode is sponsored by Dave's Stinking Fish Pouches. I love cooking fish. I know you do. We cook a lot of fish. And Dave's Stinking Fish Bags, they are good for putting all of your fish scales, your fish smells. You can throw all your dirty pots and pans in there and throw them in the garbage because, you know, when you cook fish, your entire house is ruined. Usually, not with these stinking fish bags.
Yeah.
You put the fish in there. You throw the fish away if you don't end up cooking it. It locks in the smell based
You know what's
on the
great
way.
about the stinking fish bags is they come in so many different sizes.
Yeah.
Hit them with the sizes.
The different sizes are you can get a full sea bass size.
Sea bass.
You can get a little grouper size.
Grouper.
Or mid-size salmon.
Mid-sized salmon.
Mid-size salmon is usually the size that I go with because I usually get a mid-size salmon, and because my house smells so bad after I cook, I have to throw everything within proximity into the mid-size salmon stinking fish bag.
One thing that's new that they're doing with the stinking fish bags is they're making furniture-sized bags.
They sure are.
You know how when you cook fish every day for like 6 months,
Yeah.
and then your couch starts to smell like a stinking
It
fish?
stinks.
Guess what? You put a stinking fish bag over it.
Yeah.
You take it out to the garbage,
Throw the fuck away.
throw it away.
Throw it away.
It's done. It's out.
And you know, at Dave's Stinking Fish Bags, they are getting ready for the post-holiday season where everyone's on their New Year's resolutions.
Health. They're all about health.
They want to be healthier. Get your omega-3s and throw away all your junk at the same time.
Yeah.
And Dave's Stinking Fish Bags.
Hit them with the website.
Hit them with the website, www.
Dave Stinking Fish Bags. Go get them.
DaveStinkinFishbags.org. They could not afford.com. They're in a lawsuit right now.
Yeah.
So do code COOP, COOP, for 10% off of the grouper bags and 45% off of the grouper bags.
You just said the same thing twice. Go get it. Now back to the show. Now back to your show. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
We're back. Coming back to the show.
Loser.
We're back.
How do you feel about Taylor Swift in the NFL? What do you feel like that relationship's like?
I feel like it's high profile.
It's kind of crazy that like just Taylor Swift going to these games has like boosted NFL watching and like merch sales.
Do you think it's conspiracy theory?
What do you mean?
Do you think that they're doing it just for the money? Because now
I think Travis Kelce's actually clapping Swift cheeks.
No, I do.
That's got to be the most boring sex of all time.
Really?
There's no way that Taylor Swift is good at sex.
Oh, she could be.
She just looks bland. Does she not look bland?
I don't know. After seeing her movie, she's got a little spice to her. She's a little awkward. She's a little funny. But
yeah, but
I don't know.
She doesn't strike me as the person that has that much flav in the bedroom.
Listen,
See, here's the thing. She had a good childhood. There's no trauma there. Spitting out kinks.
I think she's got some Scooter Braun trauma.
Scooter Brahma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that who fucked her over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. She just re-recorded her masters.
Yeah, and she's a billionaire, so.
She actually is a billionaire.
I know.
Crazy. Allegedly. We don't know for sure. But
listen, the thing with Taylor Swift is she's a billionaire because she's made, I'm going to say, 99% of her songs are about breakups.
Yeah.
She wrote an entire album about Jake Gyllenhaal. She dated him for 2 months.
Jilly Bean?
Yeah, dude.
Damn. I didn't know her and Jilly.
Yeah, it was like a 2-month thing. I think it was an unsavory breakup, as all of her breakups were. And
do you think people like now in Hollywood are just like, I'm going to stay away from that one because they don't want an album written about him?
Well, I'm sorry for Travis Kelce if he does something wrong.
Do you know the album that would come out of that?
The Swifties are waiting for it.
The Swifties are waiting for it.
Because what is she going to... I mean, she can write about it. She's made a couple songs about love. I mean, sure, that's worked out, but...
I see...
You're telling me Red, that's the best one. 1989, so good.
Okay, hear me out. What if she's going through all of these different people from different walks of life only for album content?
Who knows?
Like, we haven't heard a Swift album about football yet.
No, she doesn't care about football.
She doesn't, but here's the thing. If she breaks up with Travis Kelce, she's going to have the football puns. She's going to have football-related content in her songs.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just doing that so she can, like, spark some sort of creative juices in her brain.
I hope it works out for them. I do. It also does not matter what I think because she's a billionaire.
She's a
I think
B-word.
it's pretty funny. Swifties are insane.
Yeah.
Like the mega fans, I think she has the most intense.
Yeah.
But
the children in the movie theater dancing around, no seats, no.
I was there. It was very annoying.
I don't know how you got through that.
I was violently high.
Yeah.
And drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
In a purse. So that's how.
Purse, booze.
Couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom. I was so scared of those kids.
Yeah.
They were terrifying me.
I hate that.
But it was, they're kids. We knew it was happening. It was not, there was some movie theaters that were totally full. We could hear, there was 2 other theaters playing the movie full of kids screaming. You could hear them outside.
She's about to make the same bag that she makes on touring off of that movie.
Oh my God.
And it's just her concert.
Yeah.
Filmed.
People have gotten in like fist fights trying to steal her cutouts. Which I have actually seen before. Some girl ran in Ulta and stole a Justin Bieber cutout.
Wow.
Did we have 3 more?
Taylor Swift has her hand on the throat of the American population.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Everyone knows.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, her music is good.
She just took #1 spot on Spotify streaming.
Oh, yeah.
At least the last time we checked was like a week or 2 ago.
I believe it. I like some of her songs. I'm not a Swiftie, but when I was in the movie, I was on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. And I had to look up which album was about who. Because I was like, who?
Oh, they have that online.
Did
she open about which one's about which?
I mean, there's full articles that break down what
The
relationship
timeline.
she was
The
in.
timeline, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Red was about Jake Gyllenhaal.
Which one is I'm Feeling 22?
That's Red.
That's a fire album.
I'm pretty sure, or maybe it was a different. I don't know.
That's a banger album.
But there is a website that breaks down all of her albums, who they're about,
Of course
and
there
what
is.
was going on. I think she wrote like 2 albums in 2020. Like she wrote a full one during COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, she's about.
She's a genius.
She's about. I mean, I think it's ridiculous, personally, but you know, you can't argue with her that the fact that she's.
Do you think Taylor Swift is overrated, underrated, or properly rated?
Personally overrated, but
Clipping it.
she's got the money to put these shows together. The production is incredible.
That would be a crazy show to be a part of.
The production is really good because she has all of the money. Those are probably some of the best paid
Yeah.
production people, I would hope.
Well, you saw they got those
I
bonuses.
think they got a bonus, yeah. Which I mean they deserve because that is probably a nightmare.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
And
She's probably got like 30 plus semis full of stuff.
I mean she's good. Is she not good? I don't know.
I would say she's properly rated.
Really.
Like she's the biggest, and like she's there because she makes good music for some people.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift, but she makes catchy shit.
It's catchy.
It's very catchy.
It's catchy, it's relatable.
It's relatable. It's catchy. She's
but what is
doing
she
all
gonna
right.
do if she falls in love and she's in a
What if she gets married? If she, oh my God, imagine a divorce, a Swiftie divorce.
good luck.
Good luck. You're getting
You're done
slammed on the album.
you're done in this town. You break up with Taylor Swift, you're done.
What if Taylor Swift wanted to date me?
Done. Do it. Give me a room in your mansion.
So that I have a pass if Taylor Swift wanted to
Yeah,
date
I'm like
me?
an old elderly dog that has to come with you guys. I won't mess around.
Yeah.
I won't make a mess of things.
Yeah.
Just let me in. Give me one room.
Yeah.
Give me the casita out back. You got a couple.
There's no casita. All of the dwellings in her house are probably mansions.
Give me a minute.
Her casita is probably bigger than any house
Give me a
that
great
we've
one.
ever been in.
I'll go pick up your mail for you. I'll bring it up.
You could work for us.
Yeah.
If me and Taylor Swift were dating, I would hire you on as like an assistant.
Please.
You could get dogs if I date Taylor Swift.
Oh my God. I can get anything I want.
Yeah.
Kidding
true.
me?
Wow. That sounds like a good life.
I'd take it.
Well, this has been fun. This has been real. This has been real fun.
This has been another well thought out, highly organized.
We're getting more organized.
We're
I
organized,
had things that
scholarly.
you couldn't answer 5th grade questions, so scholarly's off the table.
I only got one wrong.
You got 2 or 3 wrong.
I got one wrong. Couple wrong.
This has been Coop Therapy. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Don't forget to drink water.